Hi everyone, welcome to topic 3 of our course. In this video, I want to make a bridge from topic 2, research projects, and we were talking about the big picture of research, beginning to think about yourselves as a researcher, considering your own emerging identity as a researcher, and considering what counts as research for you. I appreciate how your discussion of signature pedagogies is moving beyond the question, even though it's a really interesting question, of how we should prepare ourselves for success as Jewish educational doctoral students, to stepping back and considering the bigger question of what is the greater purpose of having a signature pedagogy within a doctoral program? What are you being enculturated into and why? What's the greater good here? An exploration of this question will then naturally lead to suggestions of how you can best select a signature pedagogy that aligns with your larger goals. And as you'll soon explore in this course, this is akin to selecting research methods that help you to best explore your proposed research question. It's about aligning the two. It's about aligning what you're doing with what it is you want to explore. And the ball and Ferenzi is a trigger to help you consider what defines you as an educational researcher. What separates educational research from other types of research? So as we move into topic 3, the cornering of your topic and the use of theory in research, I encourage you to look back at the piece I posted in our topic by topic section earlier this week. I ask you to begin to consider what I refer to as the positionality of the authors of our various readings. As you make your way through topic 3 of our course, this notion of positionality I think will become a bit clearer. Once again, I strongly encourage a dialogue with, or if you want to think about it as a one-way conversation, a talking back to the readings. This is, again, as I said in our topic by topic piece, this is great preparation for your dissertation literature review, which, as you know, is a key component of your dissertation. This talking back is more nuanced when we are able to identify and analyze the theory or theories that the researchers have drawn upon and in which they situate their research. So a bit about what we mean by theory, what I mean. For some of you, the word theory might make you cringe. I understand it, but we need theory to become our friend in this program. You will be engaging with theory throughout your time as a doctoral student. Now, you might say, but I'm a practitioner at heart. What do I need theory for? As we're already noticing from our discussion boards, we cannot take for granted that when we talk about, say, professional development or learning disabilities or experiential learning, that we are all talking about the same thing. So we need to position ourselves within these larger conversations in both the field and research regarding, again, professional development or learning disabilities or experiential learning. Who has done work before us? Who has done research before us? Who has written about these areas? And with whom do you agree? This is the conceptual toolbox to which Wright refers. In your literature reviews, you will be dialoguing with both those who align with your views and those who don't. And you will be saying why you embrace their research or views. You will be getting better with this as time goes on, and we'll be practicing this here in this course. And one thing you will consider also is the historical context of the researcher. The Wright reading this week addresses this, I think, very well. Helps us to consider why particular theories or theoretical takes are embraced and others are shunned at particular times. So just a bit more about the bridging of theory and practice. Something I know you're all interested in as high-level practitioners in the field is this bridge of theory and practice, and I'm interested in that as well. Wright talks about praxis, a term that might be new to some of you, something about which I write a great deal in my own research. Those who promote praxis view theory and practice as inextricably intertwined. Theory drives practice, which then, when we reflect upon our practice, helps us to develop new theories. And so on and so forth, it becomes a cycle. So just a bit about when the Wright refers to big T theories and little t theories. Just a bit more about that. Big T theories. These are large theories about the way things work in the world or the way phenomena relate to one another. For example, we might be researching Israel education in a specific Jewish summer camp, and we want to understand how Israel is taught about in that camp. We might draw upon some conclusions, or we might draw some conclusions about dynamic interactions between educators and campers, or cause and effect of how staff are trained and what types of programming are implemented. The camp then is our local model, and we have some little t theories about what is occurring. However, we need to situate our research in the larger conversation about, say, Israel education. So we will want to connect with what we have already read about and what others have already talked about regarding Israel education in more general terms. And this is what we call big T theory. This helps us to ask more nuanced questions about what is occurring in this local setting. So others can draw upon our research for their own work, for their work that is not taking place in, say, this particular Jewish summer camp. They too can then join the larger conversation about what does or should Israel education look like in experiential settings, if that's your research question. We're utilizing the big T we're utilizing the small T theories that emerge from our research to help us contribute to the big T theories that should be driving educational programming, professional development, policy, etc., etc. So going back for a minute to the Ball and Ferranzi, if their model of educational research as dynamic interaction between educators and learners just doesn't work for you, as one of you posted in our discussion board, reframe it for your own research as considering what are the active ingredients of whatever it is you are studying. Be they students, educators, materials, or relationship between trainer and cohort, school head and educators, school policies on special needs inclusion and retention of families with special needs children, etc. As we name these active ingredients in our study, the little T theories, we develop some thoughts about the interrelationships between, say, again, Israel education and in a camp and outcomes. We call these theories, and as researchers, we connect with big theories about, say, pedagogy or leadership. The little T theories are the ways in a particular study that we are describing the interrelationship between what you are seeing. And you then want to connect these to the big T theories. Theories that have been previously articulated in the literature by others and that help you to make further sense of your data. So as you do so, I think it's exciting because as an emerging researcher, you're entering the greater dialogue on, again, say, Israel education or special needs learning, the training of day school leadership, etc. So that's a bit about theory, and I look forward to our continued conversation this week.